Well, it's Uncommon Fossil, and today a bit of a news video for the live. The update has just finished for live, and there's a they implemented an update to the game that's unexpected. So we'll get to that in a minute. But they also made an announcement, and I will try include the link in the description to the letter that describes this. But they're going to be updating the reward system for the rank ladder. They said I don't believe that's updated yet. I'm perhaps at the time of recording it update the rank ladder updates in a day and a half, so maybe it will be implemented then. I don't, or perhaps it's already implemented, but what they said is based on their study of things. Most players get up to the Great League, but have a hard time getting beyond that. I always get up to the Great League. I think that should be pretty obtainable for the vast majority of players. But then it gets tougher after that, and I play a mix of decks, some of which are certainly optimal, non-top meta decks for sure. So it slows down my progress. I think once I got up to Ultra League, I think I did it one time. But if it was just one time only, and haven't really gotten that close to it again. But anyway, they're going to make it easier to progress up, right? Their sense is most people get stuck in Great League. They're going to make it easy to progress. So hey, I don't know that how much more I will progress still. I'm still going to play a mix of decks, some not so strong decks certainly. Am I going to be able to get out of Great League? I don't know. But honestly, if I get close to Ultra League at some point, I may just take a couple days and just work up the ladder, get a little higher. It's always nice to see what you can do. So anyway, it'll be easier to make that grind up to Arceus League, because I think it's pretty few and far between. But the other thing, which was unexpected, I think they initially with live, they overpromised, underdelivered. They've learned the lesson. They're keeping quiet. They're kind of underpromising, but now they're over-delivering. So they said at the end of last year, at December of 2023, that there would be a battle pass coming. And Pokemon has said they've incorporated phase 1 of the battle pass. So I don't know. So we'll take a look at that. It's a battle pass we can look at in game, and we're supposed to be able to export the battle pass at the end of the game. In there, there's a post about it in the forums. It includes some screenshots, but let's take a look at it in the game and see what it has here. So, okay, the concede button is yellow. I think it used to be red. Not that that matters. All right, taking a mulligan. Let's see. It did look a little different though. Oh, I can reduce board. Okay. I can reduce visual effects. I might do that still. We will see. I thought I had the... Oh, wait. Here's the game log. Okay. So there is this little icon here. Pops up on the side. Covers up the prizes. So that mulligan. Okay. So the game log disappears when there's stuff to be done, which is fine. I'll put Growlithe in the active. I'm not sure. Partly just to check out the game log here. Okay. So I'm just getting it. Okay, and it starts to show, has some graphics, some visuals in it too, which is nice. So I think I want to, I'm going to ditch the 2 bosses. And I think I want to attach to Entei here, is what I think I want to do. The problem is Entei cannot take the knockout, right? So... I mean, I could bench the Armarouge. I'm going to bench Entei. This isn't great, I don't think. So we'll see. I will make this attachment and end turn. So Uncommon ended their turn, which is fine. Attached to basic energy, you see the little graphic, so it makes it easier to do. Like the Bidoof here, I see the image with the text is certainly unlegible. Oh, and if I click on the card, it actually makes it bigger too. So... in blue, who's the player? So turn 1, that was pre-game. Oh, setup phase. And then my opponent has their name. So and it has my name because it never shows my name in the game. It still doesn't. It shows my opponent's name in the upper left corner. It seems like it should show my name in the bottom left corner or bottom right corner. It just seems like that. Oh, Cloth. Okay, this is a video I got to make because I keep running into Cloth decks, and they keep giving me a lot of trouble. So my opponent now, because I wasn't fully paying attention, now I know that they played a Battle VIP pass this turn, and a Hisuian Heavy Ball. Let's see if I click on it. they shuffled their prizes. Okay, Battle VIP pass. It tells me what they got into play with the Battle VIP pass. So I assume, are they gonna get the knockout? They might. Fortunately, I can knock them out, but then they can blow me up pretty easily. So here's the battle log, which is nice. So they played Spicy Curry. They played Switch card, Iono. All right, I mean, I had a research, which is good, but so what happened? So like when it said switch, it says what they switched to and from, what's in the active spot. Again, I can click on any of these cards and make them bigger, so they have the energy. They needed the energy. So played Iono, shuffled their hand, shuffled 2 cards. It shows now what 2 cards I shuffled to the bottom of my deck with Iono, and that is very nice because now should it show that? You can make an argument that that's not the best thing for the game, that I should have to remember that because obviously that's information I had, right? But so I think it's giving me more information than PTC Yojin. So they use Squawk ability, I imagine, so it'll show me the cards they discarded, and it shows me the cards they drew, which are just the backs of the cards. I assume but like when they selected with Battle VIP Pass, it showed the cards there. When I blew, okay, so when I did something. Okay, so they knocked me out there. I'll send up the Entei. I mean, this isn't great. I mean, the cloth does not knock me out, though. That's the good news. That's the good news. So, I think I want to thin. So the question here, play wise, is I think I used my heavy ball before fleet footed. That's what I'm thinking. So, do I want just Entei? I think the problem is the Hisuian Electrode blows up my. All right, so I want to get down. I want a Char Cadet in play. That's what I need to do here. If I had the Stadium Raid, Heatran would be awesome, but of course that I don't have. So I might play down this other Bidoof. I'm not sure. What I'm doing now is I'm thinning for my NTVs fleet-footed, right? So I mean, I switch. All right, that's not great. All right, I'm going to make this play. I'll take the knockout. I just was kind of getting more cards into play. It could be helpful. We'll see what happens. If they just are attacking with Cloth, I don't believe they can take the knockout. So that's good. Right now, it's not looking like a win to me, though. So Toadscruel drew for a turn. So let's see. So my turn, let's see when I attack. So I attacked for 180 damage. They're knocked out. The double turbo was discarded, it says. So they're going to blow me up, which I'm not shocked by, and it's not looking good. So now the problem is the log kind of keeps moving down. So I'm the red player, they're the blue player. I assume it's not because I'm playing a fire deck. And so this is good. This is good information here, I got to say. And then I want to look at how we can export it at the end of the game. And so I'll try and play this game out, I think. So attach energy booster capsule to Brute Bonnet on the bench. So which I can look and see what it is, but they tell me this here as well. Town Store, they used it and they played Town Store and then they drew with that Stadium. So if I draw with the Stadium, it should show that as well. Oh, are they not getting the knockout though, right? Because this guy does 160, 190, so it does 170. So even if they poison me, I don't get knocked out. So this is good. This is good. Very good, right? It gets me to the problem. Now, if I don't switch though, I do get knocked out at the end of this turn, and I don't really want to get knocked out. So okay, so not loving this situation, but all right, what do I want to do here? I think I want to. Let me grab my card first. Char Cadet. I don't think I want to play him. Grab a tool. Actually, so I want Forest Seal Stones. What I want here. So I'm going to bump their stadium. I'm going to switch. I'm going to attach to Char Cadet. No, I'm going to attach to. So I'm going to play the Forest Seal Stone first and foremost. I could have done my other. Don't attack. I could have gotten my not Kate, but the Bravery Charm. All right, so I want to get in play. I think I just want to research here, right? Maybe. Oh yeah, don't play Iono, or at least I don't have it. So research. I don't love discarding all these cards, but it's okay. It's okay. So I'm gonna send up a Bidoof. I'm gonna attach to Bidoof because I haven't retreated for turn yet. I will rod away some. I will rod. I'm going to discard the rod, so I might as well get these guys back in the deck. I play research. I have the free retreat. I have the knockout, and I don't get knocked out from poison this turn, which is very meaningful for sure. Okay, I make that play. I will accelerate to the Char Cadet. Obviously, yeah, so this is going pretty well. I mean, look, I'm not. This is a matchup. When I was trying to record this video, this was a matchup I kept running into, and it wasn't good for me. I could play the Bravery Charm and then draw one card, but I don't think I want to do that. So my Fleetfoot is not reset because I didn't leave play, so I can't use that again. I'll take the knockout. I temporarily go, whoa, it looks like the effects are once again been ramped up. Because they really like to do that, right? Wow. I think when I get the nest ball, I think I see lots of sparks fly when I draw my prize. Okay. So, okay. And they have Arcanine EX blue for what the name of the Pokemon. The EX is the little, the stylized EX. It doesn't just say EX, which it could, but they stylized it. So they've gone for making it more visually interesting than the previous game. So, okay, so Pokemon Checkup is in yellow, the little heading here. And then it says the turns, right? I'm blue, they're red. This is turn 3. Oh, this is our third turn each person. Okay, so it's not 1, 2. So, like, set up. That's my first turn. This is my opponent's first turn. Okay. So, I don't know what happens when you play like Yoga Loop. This is part of, because the way they're tracking it's a little odd, right? If I Yoga Loop on my turn, is it still turn 1 or turn 2, or is it not? I'll have to play a Metacham V deck just to kind of see what that is. So they knock me out without attacking. It is what it is. So I don't love this. I think I send up. Problem is, I might not do anything this game. That's the bad part here. All right, yeah. I mean, I'm in bad shape here. Research is super good though. Super good. All right, what do I have here? I think. Oh, I want Radiant Heatran in play. He's my boy here for sure. I want to attach somewhere, right? I might as well just attach to. I'll just attach to Radiant. No, I'll attach to Bibarel. I'm just trying to think where I want to drop it. I will play this because it helps there. Don't get what I need though. So this isn't good. This is very bad actually. Very bad. Okay, I needed access to all right, can I 1, 2, 3? No. I mean, well, I can get down to 4 cards, but I think I just pass here. I mean, I could switch, right? I could switch. I could rope, but do I want to rope? I'm gonna rope and get my 2 prize guy out of. Actually, I'm gonna set up Bidoof. Yeah, I'm gonna set up Bidoof because he's. I don't need him. And okay, this isn't bad. And do I want to bench Another Growlithe. Let me take a peek at my deck and see what's there. I don't think I want Entei. Do I have another Rod, but I think I'm gonna bench. No, I'm just gonna end turn. I was thinking, should I bench the Growlithe? And I could. The thing is, they're gonna knock out. Well, the benefit to the Growlithe is if they gust up and knock out my Arcanine EX, which I don't think they're gonna be able to do. That, right? So, okay. It's not great, but it's not terrible. It's not terrible. I'll probably attach to the bench again because so it does 30 damage to me from the poison, but then I do 50 damage back. So that's not enough to take the knockout, unfortunately, because I do get the multiplier, right, by the damage. The thing is, it will let them knock me out next turn. That's what I don't like. Don't like that for sure, right? I'll attach to this Growlithe. I might want a Rod too. What do I have? Pokemon. Yeah, I'll use the Rod. There's a lot of energy there too. So an energy. Let me get Arcanine. I'll drop this. I don't. The energies might be a mistake though, because what I really need is. I mean, I could use Arven too, right? I could maybe use Arven, get an Ultra Ball. I'll get Arven and an Ultra Ball, and I'll grab an EXP share. And let's think. Do I want to attach the EXP share? Do I want to? I'm going to attach the EXP share. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get Charcadet. Armarouge, sorry. So this is okay. I'm going to attach the EXP share to the Growlithe. So I can take the knockout here. The problem is... Okay, so I want to get an energy on here. So I need to take the knockout, right? So he does 60 or 250. Do I have the barrel in the deck? I just might. I didn't play supporter. Oh, wait. Did I play supporter? I can check here. I can check. I played Arven. Okay, so I can't use my supporter, so I will accelerate some energies. I need to use the big attack, unfortunately, and get rid of energies, but I can make it work, right? I have 3 energies in play still. Okay. So enough to attack next turn. I can attack with Growlithe with Arcanine right now with what's in hand, because the problem is they're gonna one-shot me, right? I'm poisoned already, so they're gonna finish me off with an Electrode. Now he's a 2-prizer though, right? So I've got to take him out with my Arcanine EX, not with Radiant Heatran, right? Not with him. So Arcanine EX, so Jirachi, which is fine. Wow, okay. They're stalling for a turn here, which is super great, super great. So I Iono, but I have the barrel, so it's not bad for me. So we'll see what happens. Okay, this is wow. Well, this is an awesome hand, right? This is an awesome hand. So let me check my discard pile for boss, right? All right, I'm out of bosses. Okay, so I want to bench you. I want to play you. I want this. I don't believe I have any more boss index, so I'm gonna research here. I'm gonna research. Yeah, I got a lot of energies. Okay, so that's fine. That's good. So I do have a switch card. So I'm going to put more damage on Radiant Heatran. So he's a vicious machine now. Let's think. I can attack with him, but he won't. I mean, I can actually just use. I could use the first attack here, right? The first attack takes him out. So maybe I want to just use the first attack? I think I use the first attack, and then I think I just win. I probably. I mean, I could. Yeah, I'm just going to attack. I take the 30, the 60. I'm still not knocked out. They have to attack into me. I don't have boss, though. That's my big problem here, right? I don't have boss. So I attack with Arcanine. I could have switched and attacked with my other Arcanine. Maybe I should have. Then they would have to boss twice for game, right? So at this point, I'm going to send up the Arcanine EX and see what I can do, right? They're going to have the opportunity for boss for game next turn. That's the reality there. So anyway, they haven't played any bosses, or there's no boss in the discard pile. And yeah, they haven't played. Oh, they did play a Pal Pad. So what did they Pal Pad back? If I need to find it though here, right? But fortunately, the visual aspect is. If I can find the Pal Pad here, I can see what they got. Assuming they just didn't discard it, right? But they probably played it, right? So Pal Pad. All right, they got a boss in an Iona back with Pal Pad. Okay, well that's super nice, right? That's very nice with the battle log. I mean, they need an energy, right? Or I mean, they can't afford to attack with excuse me, with Hisuian Electro, because then I win the next turn, right? I just send up Radiant Heatran and knock them out. So counter catcher. Okay, I mean, they just take one prize, so they're going to need to boss next. They need to gust next turn, though. And my Arcanine EX. So you know, so that's okay. I can still. Either they're going to win this turn, or I win the following turn. That's the way it is. I mean, the turn after, right? Either they don't win this turn. I'm going to take a prize. They take a prize, then I take a prize, and then either they can knock out, and then they need to knock out my Arcanine EX, which I can't heal, unfortunately, or do anything to help him at this point. So, do I want to use Magma Basin? One. I'll make this play as well. So he does the knockout. Because I can't. Well, I could attack with 2 energy with him. I can't really afford that, right? So let me attach energy here. And do I want to Arven for anything? I honestly don't know that I do. I could just thin my hand though, right? I think I would just want to thin my hand if I get Ionoed. That's what I'm thinking. Because all these cards go to the bottom of the deck, right? They all go to the bottom of the deck. So I have a lot of energy. I have more energy than I need. So I'm going to get rid of the Armarouge. And let's see what's in here. Let's see what else is here. So Raihan. Okay. I mean, Raihan could be good. So I'll draw a card. I could use the Arven and burn the Arven as well. But I'm going to take the knockout, and we'll see what happens. So I have energy to attack next turn. I think guaranteed. The only way I can't move energy is if they knock out the Armarouge. But if I knock out the Armarouge, I mean, they can't then. Well, they could counter catcher, and so they're going to grab boss, and they have game. So that's what it means there, right? So I'll give them the thumbs up. So it is what it is, right? So, and he's got 160. So as long as they have the DTE, of course, which they have one more available. I assume if they don't have DTE, then I mean they could have sent up. Let's see what Electrode V, right? Because he attacks for free, and so there we go. So I'll move that energy, which doesn't matter at all. And anyway, so there we go. So opponent took their all right. So let me see. What happened? Thanks for the match. Get to go through all that. So battle log. So here we go. This is the new option at the end of the game. Battle log, and opponent took all prizes, and they won. Okay, so I can export it. Export copied. So okay, so there we go. So I imagine it won't have the visual niceness of this, but there we go. So I can now export the battle log as well. And so there we go. So look, update got an unexpected bonus in the battle log, and it does work. And hey, it's useful. So and it's actually it's supposed to not be the final version. They're supposed to get improved as well. So yeah, yeah, a big improvement, unexpected, like little gift from Pokemon. So look, live is still not good. The development process has been very rough, but we got at least a step in the right direction today, and hopefully things continue to progress. And good luck. Have some fun playing some Pokemon.